great news that I want to share with you all about my cruise. Great news about my cruise. So y'all come on in and hang out with me for a second. In case you don't know, my name is Kimberly. I am a relatively like 2 months new YouTuber, and I started my YouTube channel because I just turned 50, recently just got divorced, and I want to chronicle losing 100 pounds. So basically starting my life over, not from scratch, but from experience. And I was initially just using this channel just to be accountability. I was going to say be accountability, just to have some accountability. But in the meantime, and in between time, I have fallen in love with YouTubing. So I'm not great at it yet, but I have fallen in love with it. So I wanted to share my news about my MSC cruise. Okay, so that's the other thing. As part of this new life journey, I've been doing quite a lot of traveling, taking advantage of casino offers, and just watching for great deals, like searching the internet for great deals on cruising so that I'm able to cruise frequently. I plan on living on cruise ships part-time in the year 2025. And so in order for me to do that, y'all, I gotta find every way possible to save a coin. So one of the ways that I do that, like I said, is through casino offers. I am mostly a Carnival cruiser. That is not because I'm opposed to other cruise lines. It's just because I started on Carnival and that's all I knew, and it was just comfortable to stick with what I knew. Hang on one second, you all. Y'all come on in, come on in. I just have to drop something really quick. Come on in when you come in. Oh my gosh! Bearing it all with Candace. Listen, why do I feel like you and I are friends? I promise you that anytime I drop a new video, I am counting on your comment. I feel so supported by you. Why did I just get excited about seeing your name? I feel so super supported by you. You just would not believe how much you being on my lives means to me. Hello. Because when I started YouTubing, I really was not sure anybody would watch. And I had to, y'all, I'm doing something over here on my tablet, so I'll be looking at you in just a minute, okay? I wasn't sure anybody would watch, and I had to promise myself that I would continue to do it even if it was for nobody but me. So the fact that there are a handful of y'all that watch, and literally a handful of you all that watch all of my videos and comment and just drop encouraging comments, it just means so much to me because I really wasn't sure anybody would watch. I started this channel at the lowest point of my life, and like my self-esteem was shattered. I just felt kind of rejected, abandoned, just all the things. And so I started it as a project for myself so that I didn't slip down into deep depression, and I would have something new to learn because I don't know how to do YouTube, and new to focus on. And so yeah, so just the fact that there are a handful of you all that watch all the videos, it means so much, because I'm always questioning myself, like, should I post this? Is anybody going to be interested in this? You know, and so on and so forth. So so yeah, so just the fact that y'all watch, I appreciate it. But I wanted to come on here because something happened. I found out something and I wanted to share it with you all because I have shared so much with you all about hold on one second. about casino offers and how I am cruising affordably using casino offers. And so if you all have any questions about casino offers, feel free to ask them. I'm kind of new to it. I just started even going to the cruise ship casinos in October. I wasn't really a gambler prior to that. I'm still not really a gambler because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But since starting going to the casino in October, I have been able to take 5 free or discounted cruises because of casino offers. And I have another one that I just booked, and I wanted to share that with you all. What I just found out. So as I told you all previously, what I did was I went to the casino. I started watching YouTube videos on, I think I just searched like how to get cheap cruises or something like that. And I came across a video of a YouTuber by the name of Poverty to Paradise. If you have not checked out her videos, check them out. She's so informative. And let me tell y'all the name of the other YouTuber, because I always say I'm going to tell you all his name and then I always forget his name. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because I want to shout him out too, because he was very, very helpful too. See, I'm a person who likes information. Like, don't gatekeep. Don't tell me how much you're loving being able to cruise cheaply, but not give me the information. And so it was Poverty to Paradise and this other YouTuber. His name is Fantin Iastic. Fantiniastic. And so I loved both of them because those two broke it down for me, like numbers, like dollars and cents. They broke it down for me and made it so that I could understand it, because I wasn't a gambler. I'm not knocking gamblers, but I just wasn't a gambler. And so those two really helped get me on my way. So anyway, so in October, I went on a Halloween cruise. Every year. Yeah, exactly. So y'all please thumbs up the video and please subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 300 subscribers. So I'm so excited about that. So please subscribe to my channel, Kim After 50. So I started going to the casino because their videos for Carnival doesn't have like a published, get this many points in the casino and you'll get a free cruise. Some other cruise lines do have that, where they tell you exactly what you need to do to get the free cruise. Carnival doesn't have that. But I just kind of watched their videos and gathered from them to just spend as much time as you can in the casino and try to get as many points as you can. But, I was on a budget. And so when I got on the cruise ship, it said that I got a notification in the app that said if I got 2,000 points in the casino, I would get free drinks in the casino while I was playing. So I figured, okay, that's going to be my baseline to get at least 2,000 points when I'm in the casino and see what happens. So I ended up getting I think I got 2,400 points on that 7-day sailing, which is not a lot, y'all. I was sitting next to this lady on my last cruise, and on the first night of the cruise, she had over 10,000 points. So it's not a lot, and I ended up winning huge in the casino. I dropped some shorts from that trip. If you go back to like probably the first couple of shorts I dropped, I think I hit 3 majors that week. I hit so many minors, so many minis, so many jackpots. Like, I hit huge. I left that cruise up, I want to say $2,400. So, y'all, I thought that's what gambling was going to be like. I was like, oh, okay, it's nothing wrong with this. I can do this. So, I came home and I waited. And that November, I did not get any offers. But December, the first part of December, I started getting offers. And the first offer I got was probably the lowest offer that Carnival gives you, which was a free interior cabin on Carnival Conquest, which Carnival Conquest is their cheapest ship. Like anytime you go to Carnival and sort by price, Conquest is going to be one of the lowest, if not the lowest selling. So a free 4-day interior cabin on Carnival Conquest. So I was super excited and immediately booked my cruise. Booked my free interior cabin on Carnival Conquest because I'm not too good for an interior cabin. I don't have no problem with it. So and then I got some other offers which weren't completely free, but they were like, for me and my daughter to take a 4-day cruise, it was like less than $300. So yes, ma'am, we're gonna jump on that too. So then what happened is on the F channel that I told you all, that I spelled out for you all earlier, he had a video where he talked about being able to take your cruise offer from one cruise line and email it to another cruise line and see if they're willing to match your offer. So I emailed my free cruise offer where Carnival had given me that free 4-day interior on Carnival Conquest. I took that offer and I emailed it to MSC Cruising. I've never sailed with MSC, and I do have a video on my channel of the exact wording I used in the email. So if you want to try this, go find that video. I think it's called I just booked 2 free cruises. So go find that video because I shared the exact wording I sent to them, exactly what they sent to me, the whole back and forth. So I emailed MSC and I told them, I part of Carnival's Players Club. They sent me this free offer. I would like to try MSC. Do you match casino offers? And they did. But this is what I am so excited to share with you all. I had watched on a video that, like on Carnival cruises, and I believe Royal and every other cruise line, when you get a casino offer, you still have to pay your taxes and port fees. Like the cruise fare is free, but you have to pay your taxes and your port fees. On MSC, I just found out you don't. Now, I had heard somebody say that, but it was on a video that was a couple years ago because I'm a researcher. So when I heard the F video, fantastic, whatever it was that I spelled out for you all a few minutes ago, I heard him say he got the free cruise offer. Then from MSC, I began to try to do some research on this. And I heard somebody say that you don't pay taxes and port fees to MSC, but that video was a couple years old. And y'all know things change all the time on cruise ships. And so when I booked my free cruise through MSC, what they do require you to do is to pay a $400 deposit. That deposit, however, goes, once you get on the ship, it goes towards your casino bank. So you're able to use that $400 in the casino. So when I booked the cruise, I paid the $400 deposit, picked my cruise. It was so simple, such an easy, smooth process. And then I was thinking yesterday, I was like, wait a minute. So I went and pulled up the email with the booking to see if they charged me a flat $400 or if I actually did have to pay taxes and port fees, or if it said anything at all about taxes and port fees. And all they charged me was a flat $400, and the email didn't say anything about taxes and port fees. But like I said, I'm a researcher. Y'all, I need the details. So I called them because when you book your casino offer, they told me if I have any questions, just call this number. Like, you don't call their regular customer service, you deal with the casino people. So I called that number, the casino number that they gave me, and I asked them, I said, I just noticed that I was not charged any taxes and port fees. Will I have to pay them at some point? How does that work? And she said, no. With MSC, she said, with MSC, free is free. When you book your free cruise offer, you do not have to pay taxes and port fees, y'all. And taxes and port fees can add up. Taxes and port fees can add up. Like I told you all on that cruise with my daughter, the 4-day where it was like less than $300, only like 80 of that was, well, maybe not, I think it was $49 per person. So I think 96 of that was cruise fare for her and I, and or 98 of that was cruise fare, and the rest of that was taxes and port fees. So I am so excited to share that with you all, because I had a few comments from you all saying that you all were going to try to reach out to MSC and see if you could get the free cruise offer. Friend, it's free. Free is free. You do have to pay, like I said, that $400 deposit, but you don't have to pay anything beyond that. And the $400 comes back to you as like free play in the casino. Does MSC match your current casino offers? Yes. Is it Zarmil? It did. Actually, I feel like MSC gave me a better offer, because currently, at the time that I emailed them, that my best casino offer from Carnival was for a free interior on a 4-day cruise. That was the only free cruise Carnival had offered me, was a free interior on a 4-day cruise. Now, I got other cruise offers from Carnival where I had discounted casino offers, but free interior, not even free interior on a 4-day cruise, free interior on Carnival Conquest. So they were very specific. So yeah, so I took that one free offer and I screenshotted it and I emailed, and I have a whole video on word for word how I did it. So if you want to go watch that, it's called I Booked 2 Free Cruises Today or something like that. Because I booked a free cruise on MSC that day and a free cruise on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. So I took that offer and I took a screenshot of it, and I reached out to MSC and asked them could they match the offer. They told me to send them the offer, so I sent them the screenshot. And then when they replied back to me, their answer was, yes, we would love to have you on board. We can offer you a free interior on any 7-day sailing leaving North America, on a North American port. They said, check out our itinerary. Let us know what you like to be booked on. Email us back and let us know. So the first email I sent them, I asked for a particular sailing, and I gave them the date and the name of the ship. And they emailed me back and they said, it started the same way, like, we love to have you on board. Unfortunately, and I was like, I knew it was a trick. Unfortunately, the sailing that you have selected is a sold out sailing. So, because it took them 2 days to get back to me. So maybe between the time I saw it and the time they saw it, it was sold out. So unfortunately, the sailing you selected is a sold out sailing. Please take a look again, and if you see something else, let us know. So I went back and found another sailing on the MSC Seascape. Let me tell y'all what cruise I'm getting for free. Hold on. I'm not gonna say the date, but I'll tell you the cruise. Hold on. Hold on. Because I get all the MSC there, like Seashore, Seascape, Sea something else. So I kind of get them mixed up. Hold on. I think I had asked for Seashore, and they said it was sold out. Hang on. Yeah, I booked on MSC Seascape, and it goes out of Miami, and it goes to, oh, somebody just commented on one of my videos. It goes out, yeah, I get so excited when people comment on my videos. It is crazy how excited I get. I'm like, oh, let me see what they said. It goes out of Miami. It goes to Dominican Republic, their private island, and Puerto Rico, a 7-day cruise. So I sent them back. I selected another cruise, and I sent that back to them. And it took 2 days again, and they replied back and said, great. They said, here's the phone number that you call. We've reserved this cruise for you. Here's the phone number that you call. You have 24 hours to call that number and make your $400 deposit, and give them all the pertinent information. We look forward to having you on board. So I called that number, gave them my information. My daughter wanted to come with me, so I gave them my daughter's information, gave them my $400 deposit. They were like, thank you very much. I was like, is that it? She said, yes. I said, if I have any questions, do I call you back or do I call the general information? She said, you call us back for any questions regarding this sailing. So I said, okay. And then, like I said, I called them back last night and was like, just want to make sure, do I owe anything else? Do I have to pay taxes and port fees? And she said, no, you don't have to pay any taxes and port fees on MSC. Free is free. Okay, so this is such good information. I just haven't. This is a Margaritaville. You know, I did not even try to do any matches with Margaritaville at sea when I cruised them, because it was before I cruised Margaritaville at Sea Paradise December 2nd through the 4th. And that was before I received my free cruise offers from Carnival. So, hey. So I didn't have anything to ask them to match, but it was a $49 cruise, and it was like BOGO. They always have crazy deals on the Paradise. It was a $49 cruise and BOGO. So you know how when you book a solo cruise, you have to pay for double occupancy? Basically, there was no double occupancy because it was BOGO. Like, your second passenger sailed free. So that was only a 2-day cruise, but it was only like $200 something. I'm in the US. Thank you for watching. So it was only like $200 something. But how I got the free cruise through them is because on that cruise, they slipped, like the last night of the sailing, they put a note under my door, like a little certificate to come back for a free cruise. And I'm assuming they use those to fill the boat, because a lot of people get them. And you have to book it like within a couple of months. Like, I cruised them the 1st, December 2nd through 4th. And I had to book my free cruise with them no later than February 25th. And I had to sail no later than February 26th. So I'll be sailing with them. Yeah, it is like, they don't have that many dates for the $49, but it's legitimately a $49 cruise. But there are the other fees, like the taxes and the port fees, or a fuel surcharge fee. I have, I think, 3 videos on Margaritaville at Sea on my channel, and I broke down exactly what I paid. Like, in one of the videos, I think it's the video, let me see, just to help. Well, I was gonna say just to help you so you don't have to watch all of them, but I want you to watch all of them, but just to help you, to tell you which one specifically has that information. Because if you like me, you want to know the dollars and cents of the whole situation. Tell me exactly what I'm gonna pay. So let me see, videos. It is, yeah, it's the one with the blue background, My Honest Opinion, Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. It's so crazy. My Margaritaville, oh yeah, that video with me in line with the valet is the first one I did. And that's crazy because that video has 7,000 views. And my next closest video only has 764 views. So I think it was putting the $49 in the title that was the hook. I don't know. But yeah, I did another one. It has a blue, like a true blue, like this kind of blue background, and it says my honest opinion, Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. And I broke down exactly what I thought about each part of it, each part of the sailing, like embarkation, debarkation, the food, the customer service, the ship, the condition of the ship. I broke down honestly what I thought about it. And just as a, and I broke down exactly what was charged to my card on that. So, but yeah, the $49 is a true $49. But the thing about Margaritaville at Sea, I'm not going to call them hidden fees because they do have them, but they're just not prominent. You know what I'm saying? Like fine print on a different page or whatever. They charge, your tips are required. Now, y'all know in the cruise world, there's always a big debates on tips, on tipping. I'm a tipper. I enjoy tipping. I tip as much as I can. One of my daily affirmations is that I am as generous as I can be on every occasion without robbing my children of their inheritance, right? I'm not trying to give away all the money that I want my children to be able to grow from. But I believe in tipping. I'm a big tipper. I just enjoy it, y'all. I one day I'll tell y'all my whole story, but like I was a single mom with 4 children and struggling. And then even when I was married, my husband was a disabled veteran. I homeschooled my kids. So we were broke all the time. And God has put me in a position where like we're not rich or anything, but we're comfortable and stable. You know what I'm saying? And so for me to be able to tip, we went to IHOP and I tipped the waitress. Our check was like 40 something dollars. I tipped the waitress $100. And it just feels good to be able to do that. So I'm saying all that to say, Margaritaville at Sea requires your tips. I think you said you were gold. So, woohoo! I tried to get the seashore, but I'm on Seascape because the seashore was full from my free casino offer. Thank you for subscribing. You all, please hit a thumbs up, leave a comment if you're watching, and please subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 300 subscribers, and I'm so excited about that. So, I'm ADHD though, so y'all gotta help me stay on track. What was I saying? Oh, you said, Zarmil, you were gold on Carnival. So, you know, on Carnival, you can go down and adjust your tips. Like they automatically charge them, but if you want to take them off and just tip in cash, or you want to take off half of them, or, you know, whatever, kind of, they automatically charge them, but you don't have to pay them. What I do not like about Margaritaville at Sea is that they require you to pay the tips. I enjoy tipping, so I'm not going to cruise and not tip. But if my tips are a requirement, I would prefer that you just make them part of the cruise fare, because I don't feel like it's a tip anymore if you're requiring me to pay it. That's just my opinion. But so keep that in mind. It is a true $49 if it says $49, but they charge a per person per day fuel charge. And they charge a per person per day tip. And unlike Carnival, you cannot remove those tips. They are required. So, anyway, so on my last day on this ship, they slipped under my door a free cruise certificate. I called, I think last week, maybe the week before that, and I finally booked that cruise for me and one of my other daughters. I have 4 daughters. And once a year, we all cruise together, but on these free cruises, it's one at a time because it's, you know, it's usually for 2 people, you and whoever else is in your cabin. So anyway, so for me and my daughter on a 2-day cruise that's free, it came to a little bit over $300, but that's everything. That's the tip. That's the required tip. That's the per person per day fuel charge and the taxes. So that's a few if you're making me pay for it. Right, that's a fee. That's not a tip. If you make me pay it, it's not a tip. And that's what I don't like. I just don't like that. I feel like then just put it in the fee. Just put it in the cruise fare because it's I feel like a tip is optional. A tip is based on my service. A tip is optional. So that's my rant about that. But yeah, I just want to come on here and share with you all that if you all are going to try, and I was thinking about making a whole like recorded video, but I don't have time to edit it today. And I want to tell y'all right away because I was so excited. And so I just hit the live button. Plus I'm trying to get comfortable going live, y'all. Make sure you hit the notification thing too, the bell, so that y'all get notified when I'm live, so y'all can come hang out with me when I'm live, so I'm not talking to myself or talking to like the weirdos that come on. You know what I'm saying? Like the person, a few, like up in the comments, somebody commented that I need to eat salad. Baby, I'm on a water fast today, so so I wish I lived in Florida. It would really help out. Oh, I know. I have a friend of mine, and she every time I post on my Facebook page about a new cruise that I went on, she always says, if I lived in Florida, I would be on a cruise every month. I'm actually thinking about leaving Florida, and the only thing tying me here is, well, there are two things. Two things. One of them is one of my daughters, she's an adult, but she's a young adult. She went through a mental health crisis a couple years ago, and like, y'all, we had to pray through that thing. We had to pray through that thing. We really, at that time in her life, I felt like we were in the valley of the shadow of death, like for real. And so she's come out on the other side and she's doing so great, you all. And she has a job that she loves and they love her. And I don't want to take that from her. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's just been probably like maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years since she kind of came through that and started putting her life back together. And I don't want to take that from her. And so that's one of the reasons that I don't want to leave Florida. The other reason is because I get to cruise so cheap. Like I counted them the other day. I would love to cruise with Poverty to Paradise. I would love to cruise with her, collaborate with her. Although I'm kind of I'm a fangirl when it comes to her. Like I feel like I would be so quiet if I wouldn't know what to say. But I would love to. Plus, I think she's somebody I could cruise with because she mentioned that she's an introvert. And that's a video that I have that I want to put out is how you can't cruise with everybody. I'm very introverted and I need my space. And even if we're on vacation together, I'm going to need some time to just be by myself. And some people don't know how to take that. They take that as a rejection of them, or she got an attitude, or she's acting funny. And it's none of that. I don't have an attitude. I'm not acting funny. I'm just very, very introverted. And I need some time to myself. But when is your trip on Seascape? My trip on Seascape is March. It's in March. Toward the end of March. I understand. Yeah, I don't want to take it from her, y'all, because it was so scary. It was a scary time, and she's doing so good right now. And she has, she works at a little coffee shop. It's like a little independent coffee shop, and they love her, and she loves them, and she just got promoted on the job. And she was telling me that the owner of the shop went on vacation and she told everybody, you know, while I'm gone, if you need anything, contact Maya. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. To contact her. And she said that just made her feel so good because she the owner trusts in her like that. And so she's already said if I move, she'll be moving with me. And I just don't want to take that from her. So, I mean, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I want to put as much space between my old life and the life I'm building as possible. But I just don't want to take that from her. So, girl, Candace, she is so, this girl, like, about her job, she is so on it. She is so on it. Like she has a one set day off. She has a floating day off a week and one set day off. And she was going into work on her day off, and I was like, I thought y'all were closed because the shop is closed that day. And she said, yeah, but I just want to get some prep done so that it makes my morning tomorrow easier. And I was like, oh, I just love her. God is so good. Zarmil, like, if I could like, I'm watering up right now in my eyes, just what you're saying, that God is so good. Like, we really were scared that we were going to lose her. Like, I literally have this bottle of holy oil, and I would go and just put it on her door and just stand at her door and just pray and just pray and just pray and just pray. And but it's almost like, I mean, she still struggles. She goes to therapy and stuff like that, but she's like a whole different person. She's awake again. She's alive again. Like, the life is back in her eyes again, and she fought her way through. And I'm so proud of her, because she fought her way through it, and her life is just good right now, and I'm just so proud of her for that. So anyway, but yeah, did I miss any questions? Let me see. Can I scroll up on here? Thank you for clicking the notification bell. If you're watching and you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. I know I keep saying that, but I really, really, really want to hit 300 subscribers this week. So I'm super excited. And like the January, like, my subscribers were growing, and my views were so good. And I think I know for a fact they've kind of dropped. And so I don't want to get caught up in the numbers, because when I first started this channel, I was like, I don't care if nobody watches. Kim, you keep making your videos. It's accountability for you. You just keep showing up, and don't worry about it. You're not doing this for an income. I do have another a business and a half. I have a business that I actually have to work, and then I have another business where I'm primarily just an investor. So, you're not doing this for income, you're doing this for personal growth. That's why I started my YouTube channel. And as people started watching my videos, subscribing, commenting, all of that, then I started thinking, maybe I can do this for income, and it will replace the income that I lost in the divorce, because my ex-husband is a disabled veteran. And so that VA disability was like a stable source of income. And y'all know we're really in unstable times right now. It was a stable source of income and a stable source of income for our retirement. And because I'm an entrepreneur and I was a stay-at-home mom, raising my kids the whole time, my retirement is like not looking great. So then I started thinking it could be a source of income, and I could treat it as such. I'll take off. Just keep doing it'll take off. Just keep doing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And if y'all ever, like, I am not opposed to constructive and criticism that is given in love. I am not opposed to that. So if I'm too chatty, like when I'm editing my vlogs, a lot of times when I'm driving to the cruise port, I'll just be talking to the camera. And when I go back and I edit it, I cut that out because I'm so talkative, and I'm used to being live. In my other business, I'm live a lot. And so I don't have a problem talking to a phone. I have an issue getting to know YouTube and being live on YouTube, but I don't have an issue talking to the phone. So I'll cut out a lot of the chattiness, because I'm like, I don't want to, I don't want to bore them. I don't want them to feel like I'm just talking. So like, even in the vlog, sometimes in the morning when I wake up, I'll, hit the record and tell y'all what we're going to do that day, tell y'all what we did last night, and just chat with you all. And I always try to really cut that down, because I feel like I'm talking too much. Thank you, Candace. You just said a whole mouthful. You just said a whole mouthful. I love that she's cruising so young. Candace, have I ever been to your channel? Hold on, let me see. I don't feel like hold on, I'm about to subscribe to your channel from my other YouTube because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to forget to do it. Have I watched it? I try to when I see people. Oh, I have watched you. I am subscribed to you. I am. I sure have. I sure have. But I'm about to subscribe from this one because this Kim After 50 is a brand new channel where I haven't done anything on it, and it's only on my phone, so I don't often watch videos from my phone. I'm weird. On my iPad, I have another channel that I've had for years, another YouTube account. So I just subscribed to that channel. I do most of my watching on my iPad. I need to just log in from my iPad to this one, but there are so many, like, years and years and years and years of subscriptions and all that kind of stuff, so I just haven't switched it over yet. Okay, Panama City. That's the Panhandle, right? I'm down in the Tampa Bay area. That's the Panama City is the Panhandle, right? Please don't make me look bad in my Florida knowledge. I've never been to Panama City, but it's the Panhandle, right? All right, y'all. I am going to hop off of here as soon as okay. As soon as I was gonna say, as soon as she let me know whether it's the Panhandle. I don't want to look crazy. I am a Florida girl, born in West Palm Beach, Florida, raised halfway between there and halfway between. I live in St. Petersburg, and halfway between here. I left to go to college and get married. Came back when my oldest two daughters were 3 and a newborn baby, and I've been in Florida ever since then. So I'm a Florida girl, so I know it's embarrassing that I don't know where Panama City is, but that's the other thing I want to talk to y'all about. You in Duval County? One of my favorite vloggers is from Jacksonville. One of my favorite vloggers is from Jacksonville. As a matter of fact, she does one-on-one consultations on how to grow your YouTube channel, and I scheduled one with her. It was very, very affordable, and I scheduled one with her because I honestly don't know what I'm doing on YouTube, y'all. I just started hitting the record button. I had no clue how to edit. I'm learning. If y'all watch my recent videos, I hope y'all notice I'm implementing some new tricks that I wasn't in the beginning, so I am learning and I'm getting better, but I don't really understand the algorithm. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing all the time, so I just set it's Thursday. I'll come on after and let y'all know how it went, but set up an appointment with her just to get some ideas and things like that. When I started my channel, so okay, once I get this feedback, I'm gonna let y'all go for real because I do need to get some work done. When I started this channel, it was not supposed to be a cruising channel. I say this on a lot of my videos. It was supposed to be oh, her name is Ebony Ebo. Ebony Ebo. I love her vlogs. I love her vlogs. We are so different. My personality and her personality are nothing alike. But I discovered her vlogs when I first found out some things. I was married at that time. I first found out some things about my marriage and about my husband. And I was devastated and distraught and in the bed, depressed, couldn't get out the bed, embarrassed. I mean, I was like, how am I going to, just the whole 9 yards. And I just discovered her channel and I binged watched her. And she was going through something at the time where her husband had just been arrested and was facing prison. And I think, if I recall correctly, her accounts were frozen. And I just kind of watched her like fight her way through that, buckle down, make things happen for her family. And she inspired me so much. She's younger than me. I think she's 36 or 37. and totally different personalities from me. And like, she's a luxury girly, luxury brands. Honey, I love a thrift store. I tear the thrift store down. I have a few luxury items, and they were mostly gifted to me, but I'm not a luxury girly. So have nothing in common, but just seeing her like fight for her family and push through and make it happen. Her channel is EBONI, Ebony EBO, and she's from Jacksonville. She just inspired me so much. So at that time, she wasn't doing one-on-one consultations. And she said she had her YouTube channel for like 5 years, and then all of a sudden it just blew up. And so anyway, so I watch her, and she does consultations. So I signed up for one just so I can figure out what I'm doing. But this is the question I want to ask y'all. I told y'all ADHD. Y'all gonna have to bring me back sometimes and be like, wait, Kim, you about to ask us a question. This is the question. When I started the channel, it was not supposed to be about cruising. It was just supposed to be about me getting my life together, starting over, pulling the pieces of this, because I feel like my life blew up. Pulling the pieces back together that I wanted to keep, letting go of the pieces that were no longer serving me. I needed to lose weight, and learn how to be single, and it was just gonna be like that, kind of like a vlog of me starting over. And then what happened was, my birthday is in December, and it was a big birthday, my 50th birthday. And then Christmas, of course, is in December, and I got divorced in November. And I did not want to be home alone, depressed, feeling abandoned and betrayed on my birthday and Christmas. So I decided to gift myself 4 cruises for my birthday. I was supposed to be having a Bridgerton themed 50th birthday party, but I decided to take that money, instead of spending it on the Bridgerton theme party, take 4 solo cruises. And I did a Virgin Voyages, the Margaritaville at Sea, Carnival Conquest, and Carnival Venezia. Well, because as soon as I started my channel, like within a couple weeks, I think, of me starting that channel, I took those 4 cruises. My channel became about cruising because that's all I was doing. So that's all the footage I was bringing to you all, was the cruising footage. I kind of want to go back to the idea of doing some vlogs. So some when I'm at home vlogs. I have 2 cruises this month. They're both at the end of the month. So I'll be having lots of, cruise content. And then I have 2 cruises in March. But I kind of want to go back to what I originally wanted to do, which is the maybe a once a week vlog, either a weekend vlog or just, a weekly vlog or whatever, once a week. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because I have heard that it can mess up your channel if you don't stick to one thing. So let me know. Do y'all just want to cruise and stuff, or would you all be open to me trying some at-home vlogging? And tell me which December birthday is mine in a second. Make it an all-around channel. Those who are here are here. And the thing is, I do live somewhere that is very vacation oriented. I live in one of the vacation capitals. I mean, not just Florida, but St. Pete. So a lot of the things I do, like I said, I was going to treat myself to a lunchtime cruise and go out on the ship. There's a yacht that goes out and they serve lunch and they play music. So they would be things that are vacation-y, but okay, Zarmel, I'm going to take that vote as a give it a try. Girl, if God be for you, who can be against you? Yeah, let me show you all a gift that one of my friends sent me. Please don't make me lose it on this live. Team Reach Travels. Please don't make me lose it on this live. Thank you. Wait. Y'all, Team Reach Travels is one of my favorite cruise vloggers families. I just watched them, I think at Mall of America. They're one of my favorite cruise families. So please go like and subscribe to them as well. There are a few cruise bloggers that gave me the courage to cruise blog, because I told you I don't know what I'm doing. I found you through cruising, but I'm here for you. Don't allow the YouTube algorithm. You just don't know. Girl, I feel like I done hit the big time. I feel like I have hit the big time. Just so you know that you and your family are one of my favorite cruise channels to watch. Just so you know. I've even started implementing the workout on sea days. I got that idea from you. I just want you to know that I appreciate everything that you do, all the information that you put out there for the cruising community. Yeah, like even when I booked my Carnival cruise, I was nervous because I heard so many bad things about Conquest. Not Carnival, I love Carnival, but Conquest, I had heard so many bad things, and I went back and watched one of your vlogs. So just to let you know, I appreciate you. But let me show y'all this gift that one of my friends sent me. It is so, okay, so see, it's this pretty little jar. But it comes with this Read Me When, and it says read me when, happy, sorrow, Thanksgiving, like not the holiday, but when you're feeling thankful, anxiety, lonely, angry. And it says all scripture is God breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. 2 Timothy 3:16. It says to put this under the jar so that you don't lose it, I guess, and have the colors. So like happy is yellow, and it has all these strips in here. So when you're happy, you pull out a yellow one. And it says, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15:13, the NIV version. So I just love this gift. I absolutely do. I am subscribed on my other channel. I was just telling them this. I have 2 channels, one that I've had for years and years and years and years. And there is a reason I had to start a second channel instead of just using that channel for my actual content. But that other channel is Suddenly She Sparkles. So I'm a subscriber on that channel. I am. Sorrow is a dark blue. And you just pick the scripture out. The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it. Proverbs 10:22 NIV. Yeah, so I love this. Y'all, it's the little things for me. One of my friends sent me this gift, and it is just, to me, so super thoughtful. She knows what I'm going through right now. She knows what a transition, a life change this has been for me, because, y'all, we were separated for over 2 years. But I had heard from the Lord to be still. And so I stood for my marriage for 2 years. And I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell my sisters. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't tell anybody, because I felt like God was telling me, just me and you, just me and you, just me and you. So as a result, I had no support from family and friends during that time. But also as a result, I grew so much closer to God, and he took care of my heart through that time. So yeah, can't go wrong with the word. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. I came on here to hop on and just tell y'all about that MSC, baby, that MSC. So in case you missed it at the top of the live, you can go back and rewatch it. But I'll just share with you all really quickly. I got the casino offer from MSC. I have a video where I told you all word for word what I did to get that casino offer. I emailed them with my Carnival offer, a screenshot, asked them could they match it. They said they could match it. If you want to hear how it went, because I read you what I emailed them exactly and what they emailed me exactly, that video is called I Booked 2 Free Cruises. And they require you to put down a $400 deposit, but then once you get on the ship, that $400 becomes like your free play, like your casino money. But I emailed them, I called them to verify, because I had heard a rumor that I don't have to pay any taxes and port fees on their casino offers. And I called them to verify, and they said you do not. with MSC, free is free. So I am cruising that completely free, no taxes, no port fees. Most cruise companies, if not all the other ones, when you book a casino offer, you still have to pay your taxes and port fees. So I just wanted to share that with you all because I was so excited to find out that that is actually true as of right now. That when you book with them, you do have to pay that deposit, but you get that back to using the casino. But you don't have to pay any taxes and port fees. Yes, we do, Miss Cassandra. Yes, we do. So thank y'all for hanging out with me, spending a little bit of time with me today. I appreciate you all so much. I do have a cruise playlist because that's one tip I learned. So if y'all could do me a favor, when you're washing dishes, folding laundry, riding in the car, if y'all could go and play that playlist to help me get some watch time hours. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Kim After 50. I would appreciate it. We are... Let me tell y'all how many subscribers we got. Let me tell you how many subscribers we at. We are at 286 subscribers. So 14 subscribers away from 300. And I am super excited about it. And if I can figure out how, I'm trying to figure out how to, I was going to say legally, but I guess legally is the right word. YouTube legally do a giveaway. I want to do one for the 300 subscribers. So if any of you all know, like for sure, what I have to do to not get in trouble with YouTube for doing it, let me know because I really do want to do a giveaway because I appreciate you all so much. You all have really been part of my healing process. And that's like, I'm not just saying that. You all have really been part of my healing process. And so I appreciate you. All right. Love y'all so much. Y'all have a good rest of your day. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all know I'm in the middle of a series of tips for first-time Carnival cruisers. I've put up the first 2 videos. The first video covers things you should do prior to sailing. The second video covers things you should do while you're on board. The third will be things you should do when you're in the different ports. And the final one will be debarkation and after you're sailing. So the first 2 are up. One went up yesterday. If y'all could go check those out for me. Make sure you leave comments and thumbs up and all the things that YouTube is looking for people to do so that they know that people want to hear what I have to say. Okay? All right. Love y'all so much. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.